Hello, John Talley here with Partzilla.com. Today I'm going to show you how to do a compression test on our 2011 Polaris Sportsman 850. Not a lot to it. Basically, it's no more difficult than replacing the spark plugs. All we need to do is pop off the seat, pull a couple of panels, get them out of the way, and get the test done. So, let's get started. First, let's go ahead and get the seat off. All you have to do is just pull on it from the center, kind of hard. She'll pop loose. Now you do want to do this test warm. I've actually already warmed up the engine enough to get this done, so we can go straight into putting the compression tester in there. Next, let's go ahead and get that panel out of the way. Now if you don't already own a set of Torx, you'll need to buy a set, because Polaris loves using them. That particular one is a T27. Alright, once you've got that Torx out, you just have 1, 2, 3 of those plastic rivets that need to be removed. Alright guys, next you want to get the shifter out of the way, which on this particular unit, somebody's broken it. Here's what you should have done to do it. Remove this outer cover, and then there was a Torx in there that needed to be removed, and then she just would have pulled right off. Looks like I'll be replacing that. Alright, that exposes the side of the engine, gives us easy access to the spark plugs. You need a thin-walled 14mm to get in there. Like I said, I've had the engine running for a while, so you're going to want to use a magnet to get these out of there, because they're going to be a little bit warm. Ooh, running pretty rich. Same thing. Looks like she's burning oil to me, guys, although it isn't smoking. So, we have our adapter on. Pop it in there. Don't get carried away on tightening it down too much, otherwise it ain't going to come back out. Now what we're looking for is each cylinder to be within about 10% of each other. And the other factor we're looking for is we want to see an overall compression in between 210 to 250 psi per cylinder. Alright, we've got our tester hooked up, and the process here is to turn it over about 6 or 7 times with the throttle held open. But with the Polaris you have to be holding the brake as well. Well, I've only got 2 arms, so I've got my assistant. So let's see what happens. Throttle open. Alright, on that front cylinder, we're almost to 200. A little on the weak side. Alright, let's go to that back one and see what we've got. Throttle open, brake closed. Alright, here's going to be the trick on this one. She only got to about 165, so that is a huge difference in between front and rear. So we've got something going on in there, guys. So this one is going to be a pretty short video to start with. So from this point on, like I said, we're going to start exploring what's going on inside this engine. So this is just the beginning steps of determining which steps you should take in trying to figure out what a problem is. So if you would, come back, find us on our YouTube channel, and find out what's going on with this engine. And until then, I want to say just thanks for watching.